Hello friends, in this video I will discuss 5 very important features of Google Classroom that every teacher must know. These features are very important in organizing your classroom in an efficient way. So the first feature that I am going to discuss is to reuse the assignment. Friends, if you have given an assignment to some class and later on you want to give the same assignment to some other class, you can do it by using the feature of reuse post. Now see how can we do it. This is the class 8 and I want to assign the students of class 8 the assignment that I have already given to the students of class 7. I will click here, go to the classwork, click on the create. Here you will find the option reuse post. Click on this option. Friends, here you will find all the classes and you have to select the class. I am selecting the class 7 as I want to assign the assignments of class 7 to the class 8. So I will select the class 7. Here all the options of the class, all the assignments of the class 7 have opened. I can take any of the assignment that I wish. I am taking this assignment and this assignment I want to assign to the students of class 8 too. So I will select this and I will click on the reuse option. Now this is the assignment window of the class 8. I can assign the same assignment to some other class if I wish to. But right now I don't want to do this and I want to assign these assignments to the students of class 8 only. So I will click on the assign button. I will fill the formality that I want to do like due date, points, and I will click on the assign button. This assignment will be assigned to the students of class 8. So this is the way we can reuse the assignments. The other feature that I am going to discuss is to organize the classwork. Friends, when you open your classwork section and you have given many assignments to the students, you see that your classwork section is cluttered with many classwork and you want to organize it topic wise. You can see I have created 3 topics here: notes, chapter wise test, monthly test. What I do, I will keep all the chapter wise test in this topic. I will keep all the monthly test in this topic and I will keep all the notes in this topic. So you can do this. How can we do this? Click on the create. Here you will find the option topic. Give any name to the topic that you want. Suppose I am giving a name sample. It will be added here. Now if you want to move any of the assignment to any of the topics given here, we can do this. Suppose this is a CSV file assignment and this was the chapter wise test. So I want to move it to the topic chapter wise test. What will I do? I will click on the 3 dots, edit, and here you can see the topic option and I will click here and all the topics will appear. I will select the topic that I desire. This is the chapter wise test. So I will click on the chapter wise test. You can keep any name of the topic that you desire. Now I will click on the save option and now this assignment will be moved to the topic chapter wise. It will be removed from all topics and it will go to the chapter wise test. You can see CSV file assignment is in chapter wise test. And now when I click on the all topics, I find that CSV file assignment is not there as it has been moved to the chapter wise test. So you can see I have created these topics and I have organized my classroom in such a nice way. And you can do this by using the option topic. At the time of assigning the assignment to the students, we can do this. Like I am going to assign a quiz assignment. At this time too, I can either create topic or select any of the previously defined topic. So when you are giving assignment to the students, at the same time, you can arrange it topic wise. Or if you forgot that time, then you can later on create it topic wise by just clicking on the edit 3 dots, add it, and you can move it to any topic that you have created. So this is a very nice way to organize your classwork section, to segregate the classwork in different topics. The third feature that I am going to discuss is to import the grades in the Excel file. Let's see how can we do it. For this, I will go to the classwork. If you want to import all the grades in Excel file, to do this, you have to click on any of the assignment. Suppose I am clicking this networking quiz assignment. Click on the view assignment. Here you will see one setting button. On the left corner, you will see, right corner, you will click here, and here you will find three options. Copy all grades to Google Sheets, download all grades as CSV, download these grades as CSV. Now these three options will do three different work. Copy all grades to Google Sheet means a Google Sheet created, a new Google Sheet created, and all the grades will be copied to that Google Sheet. Download all grades as CSV file means a CSV file will be downloaded carrying the grades of students. The CSV file you can easily open in MS Excel and download. The last option, download these grades as CSV, will download the grades of only this assignment as CSV file. For now, I am taking the option copy all grades to Google Sheet. I want to import the grades of all students in a Google Sheet. So I am clicking it, and as I click it, I will get the sheet. This kind of sheet I will get. I have hidden the name of students, detail of students for privacy purpose. So you can see the grades will be imported in a Google Sheet. So this is a way you can import the grades of all assignment in Google Sheet. The other option we can take, I can take the other option like download all grades as CSV. It will download a CSV file containing the grades of all students, all grades. So we can take any of the option as we need. So the fourth option that I am going to discuss is to send the summary to the students. If you want to send the classwork summary to any particular student, you can do this. Let's see how can we do this. We will go to the class people section and click on any of the students to whom you want to send the classwork summary. Suppose I want to send the classwork summary to this student. I will click here. I want to send the summary only for the missing assignments. So here I will find all the options. All means all type of summary will be sent. Suppose grades, missing, this is done late, turned in, all kind of information will be sent. Turned in means only the detail of the assignment that have turned in. Return, the detail of the assignments that have been returned to the students, and missing means the detail of the assignments that have been missed by the students. This is very useful when you want to remind the students about their missing assignments. So I am just clicking on the all as I want to send the summary of all kind to the students. What will I do? I will click on this email option, and here I will write the message. I can write any message. I'm writing here your classwork summary. So you can write message of your choice. Click on this checkbox, include student work summary. It will send the student work to the students. If you don't want to use it, then only the details will be sent. That this assignment is missing, this is the marks, not the work summary will not be sent to the student. Now I will click on the send button. Last feature that I'm going to discuss is the comment bank feature. This is also very important. Now, sometimes what happen, we need to give same kind of comment to many of the students. What we do, we type the comment in the comment box for all the students, and it takes time. This time can be saved by using the comment bank option. Let's see how can we do it. We will go to the comment bank. Here we will click on the plus button, add to bank. In this window, we will write the comment that we think can be given to the many students. I'm writing here well done, as I think well done can be given to many of the students who do well. Click on the add. This comment will be added. The next step is to copy it to clipboard. Click here and copy it to clipboard. You just can click on the three dots and take the option copy to clipboard. You can edit it or you can delete it. Copy to clipboard. Now what I need to do, I will just click on the assignment, and here if I want to give this comment to this student, Now what I need to do, I will just press the Control V, that is the shortcut key for paste, and this comment will be written here. The same comment that I have added to the comment bank, and I will click on the post. The same I can, suppose the same comment I want to use for the other student. What will I do? I will click on the other student's assignment. I will click on the private comments box, and here I will press the Control V. The same comment will be pasted here. So in this way I can paste this well done comment for as many students as I want, just by pressing the Control plus V. I do not need to type this again and again. So these are the 5 features that I wanted to discuss with you. I hope these features you will find useful to you, as I find them very useful. Hope you would like my video. Thank you.